recipes for modern kitchens. Whether you're cooking with a full cupboard or just a few pantry staples, we're here to remind you a good meal can still be made from the bare basics. So tie your apron, pull up a chair, and let's cook like it's 1942. Now, before the ration books were stamped and the sugar bins ran low, folks made do with what they had. But make no mistake, meals were still made with care. Today, I want to take you back, just before the ration lines, to recipes you could whip up if you had a sack of flour, a can of beans, or a single potato to your name. These are the kinds of dishes that stretched bellies, warmed hands, and comforted a country on edge. Now, here's recipe number one: Depression era potato pancakes. This is pre ration comfort food. So make sure that you have your pen and paper ready on hand, ladies, and start to write down ingredients that you may need for your Depression era potato pancakes that were made during World War II, after the Great Depression, when things were low and things were rationed. Remember that if we get a cyber attack, you will not have access to your phone. This is why it's very important to learn and place into habit now the whole notion of just listening and writing down notes versus seeing everything in a video or taking a book and writing down information. So now, for this era, for the Depression era potato pancakes, what you need is 2 medium potatoes, grated. You need 1 egg, or substitute with 1 tablespoon of water plus flour if no egg is available. You need 2 tablespoons of flour, salt and pepper for seasoning, bacon fat or lard for frying. Again, I will go over those ingredients one more time before we move into the instructions. You need 2 medium potatoes, grated, 1 egg, or substitute with 1 tablespoon water and flour if no egg is available. You need 2 tablespoons of flour. You need salt and pepper for seasoning, and bacon fat or lard for frying. Now, ladies, get ready for the instruction. Number 1. Now I must pause because I can never not say hello to my folks. Hello, Miss Danielle Oliveira Silva. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. Now, continuing with the instructions for your potato cakes. You must grate the potatoes and squeeze out excess moisture. You must mix in the egg, flour, and seasonings. You must heat bacon fat in a skillet, drop spoonfuls into hot pan, flatten, and fry until golden brown on both sides. Serve with a side of applesauce or hot tea. This was a classic way to use up just 2 potatoes and feed a family of 4. If you had onions, you toss those in too. Recipe 2. Bye, Miss Danielle. Have a good day. Recipe 2. Mock apple pie before apples disappeared. Ingredients. You need 36 Ritz-style crackers. You can also use saltine crackers if you do not have Ritz crackers on hand. You need 2 cups of water. You need 2 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons cream of tartar, 2 tablespoons lemon juice or vinegar, and just a dash of cinnamon. Again, I will repeat that for the ladies that are writing down the information or the gentlemen that are writing down the information. Again, you need 36 Ritz-style crackers for your mock apple pie, 2 cups of water, 2 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons cream of tartar, 2 tablespoons lemon juice or vinegar, a dash of cinnamon. The instructions: you need to boil water and sugar and cream of tartar for 15 minutes. Then you add lemon juice and cinnamon. You then layer broken crackers into a pie crust on the bottom only. You pour syrup over top and cover with the top crust. You bake at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 30 minutes. Now, I have made this dessert myself, and this dessert tricked even the sharpest tongues. Tasted just like apples, but not a fruit in sight. Recipe number 3, poor man's shepherd's pie. This is what you need. You need 1 cup of leftover meat or none at all if you don't have it. You need 1 onion chopped. You need 1 cup of peas or beans if you have it. And you need mashed potatoes, about 2 to 3 potatoes worth. Again, the ingredients are 1 cup of leftover meat, 1 onion chopped, 1 cup of peas or beans, and mashed potatoes, 2 to 3 potatoes worth. This is how you prepare the dish. Number 1, saute onions and any meat until browned. Number 2, mix in canned peas or beans. Number 3, transfer to baking dish and top with mashed potatoes. Number 4, bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit until top is golden. This dish was flexible, made with lentils, made with tin ham, and I myself used ground beef or just onion and potato. The key was layering it with love. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these aren't gourmet meals. These are victory meals here on this radio channel, meals that kept the heart beating and the household moving forward, even when the world seemed like it was falling behind. Before ration books, before blackout curtains, there was still a spoon, a pot, a pinch of courage in every home kitchen. I thank you all for being here. And remember that we just took a step into the war era kitchen with 3 delicious meals and heartfelt recipes that our grandmothers made before rationing ever began. So from potato pancakes to pie made of crackers, you'll be surprised what you can do with those 3 recipes. Again, I appreciate you all hanging out with me here on the Homefront table. You all have a beautiful and blessed day, and we will talk on the next radio program. Alrighty.